Hey everybody. I hope everybody's well. Yeah. Welcome to Drug Addiction and Beyond. Yeah, I've been busy all morning. I'm sorry about that. But some things, first things first. But I'm glad that you're here and hopefully you'll catch this video or maybe you can share it with someone who may, enjoy it. Who knows? Right. I have to remember sometimes when I do a video, I'm like, that wasn't a good video, Carrie. It's not for you, Carrie. Right. I have to tell myself when I do group too, like, I'm like, that was a horrible group or whatever. Then somebody say that was a good group. And I'm like, well, it's for them anyway. It's not for you. So you shouldn't have got nothing. But hopefully you all are getting something. With that being said, I told y'all a while ago I had a job and one of the therapists was upset. She came into the office crying, bawling. Another therapist was following her. My supervisor at the time, we would have handled it differently. I sat there and I watched my supervisor coddle this person, even called to have somebody come and take her group because she was so upset. And the patient that had passed away wasn't even in services at the time. It was a past patient, which we loved them too. But she had a classroom full of people who needed her at this time. And I get being upset when a patient passes away. I hate when that happens. If you want to mess up a therapist's day, tell them that one of their patients passed away. That's something that you just like, okay, what could I have done? What could I have said? Maybe I should have did this. Maybe I should have said that. Maybe I should have. You start playing those games with yourself and it can be taxing on your emotional and your spiritual health. So it's important for us to take care of each other. I would have talked to her and told her, this is part of the job. Like, unfortunately, we have patients, we see them one day and the next day they are gone, right? So that's why it's important for us, just to do the best that we can. I think it would have been a perfect opportunity for her to build a rapport with the people that she had in services at the time. She could have let them know how it impacts us when things happen to them, how we deal with that it hurts us a lot. Maybe had open dialogue and just really, really built a good relationship with those that she had in treatment currently, right? But I digress. Nobody has ever sent me home when I lost a patient. Nobody gave me no time off. Nobody said nothing, but your patient died. You kidding. Right? Deal with what you need to deal with. You got class at 9 o'clock. Right? If you need to talk to somebody, get you a therapist and go talk to them about it. But I never seen that happen. And again, being a leader and being in leadership positions, I would have told her, I'm so sorry to hear about that. That's tragic. And we hate that. We hate when that happens. But in our field, that happens. And you're going to have to deal with that and understand that some people will not make it through this process. They won't. Right? But I want you to go back to group, right? Build a rapport with your new patients now. And you can tell them about how you feel. You can even show some emotion. They'll love it, right? And then you can start to build a bond and a rapport based off of honesty with the new people that's in treatment currently. Now, that's what I would have did. Leave me a comment and tell me what you would have done. But sending you home so you can do what? Do what? They coddled her. I was amazed. I ain't never seen nothing like it. I ain't never seen nothing like it. I said, damn. Anyway, help is available. And yes, when things happen to our patients, our clients, that hurts. Because we are struggling with what could I have said? What could I have done? Maybe I should have did this. Maybe I should have said that. Right? We have to accept that we can only plant a seed sometime. And sometimes that seed might not sprout for 10, 15 years later. They'll be like, I remember that lady said, remember what she said? I remember when she said that. Dang. 10 years later. Right? I had to learn that. All I can do is plant the seed. And hopefully it'll sprout. But me sending you home, perfect. You know, it's a sad thing. You know, send some condolences to the family, right? If you feel so inclined, right? But you're going to go back to group. It's going to be something that is going to be beneficial to you when it happens again, right? But you ain't going home. You going where? Nuh-uh, you ain't going home. No, we ain't calling nobody on the phone. We ain't doing none of that. I'm going to equip you to be the best therapist that you can be. BrownBuildingLLC@gmail.com. BrownBuildingLLC@gmail.com. If I cannot help you, I know so many people. I know a lot of people who would love to help you. But just understand, therapists, we got feelings too. Y'all be good.